What's good, yo? It's your boy Colt Guided coming at y'all with another video. In this video, I'm going to get into my review on the Clemson spring game. Before I start, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that way you can catch all of my content when it drops. But we'll start on quarterbacks. DJ, I ain't going to say his name. I ain't going to say it right because I don't know how, but he looked good. The man is good. The man's a great talent. He's got a great arm. He can run the ball. He's got great size when he runs the ball. He's not easy to take down, that's for damn sure. We saw him last season, 2 starts. I believe it was 2 starts. He won one of the games. He lost to Clemson. He lost to Clemson. He lost to Notre Dame in overtime. But in those 2 games, you saw more out of DJ than what you saw in the spring game. So there's not really much extra to learn from him from this spring game. He looked good. The offense under him looked good. I mean, they moved the ball. People who are close to me that I talk to on a regular basis, they've heard from me multiple times that, I just don't believe DJ's, that it guy. I don't believe he's the it guy. The man's good. The man's definitely good. Maybe even great. I just don't feel like he's the it guy. I'm not down on the man at all, though. But after DJ, no, I don't see nothing good at quarterback. Hunter Helms does not look too good. He would be a game manager at best. The other guy, Phantom, whatever his name is, maybe a little bit, He had a little bit of spurts here and there that, maybe start paying more closer attention to him. But he obviously doesn't have enough experience or reps or anything. If he was to get thrown into a game right early in the season or whatever, it would not be good probably. I don't see it. So let's just make sure that DJ don't get hurt. That'd be Clemson's best bet. Moving on to running backs, Dixon, who, you would assume would be the starter. Him or Kobe Pace, but Lynn Dixon was running with the second team. He was looking good, definitely explosive. I can't really say too much about him. I don't know if I'd say he'd be the starter if I was the coach. If I was the coach, Kobe Pace would be the starter for damn sure. Kobe Pace looked great, in my opinion. He looked the best out of all of them, in my opinion. Then you got Will Shipley and what's his name? Phil Maffa. Will Shipley looked good. I'm high on Will Shipley. I mean, I'm a Georgia fan. We was recruiting him. We obviously lost the recruitment, but, so I've been following him since high school. Will Shipley is a beast. He's like a fucking Christian McCaffrey, in my opinion. That's what you can make him. He's all-around back. Maffa looked good. He didn't really have too many reps till towards the end of the game, but the reps he got looked great to me. I feel like after this season right here, Will Shipley and Maffa are going to be a great 1-2 punch. Now on the receivers, when it comes to Justin Ross, we all know Justin Ross. We know what Justin Ross can do if healthy. So if he comes back exactly how he was when he left, then we know exactly what you're getting out of Justin Ross. So it really all depends on how he comes back from the injury. That's all it depends on. But other than him, Joseph Ngata, that'll be the guy. That man looks straight like a star out there. He'll need more. I mean, you need more reps, of course. But from what I've seen, the size, the speed, the athleticism, and the way they were targeting him, the man would definitely be a star. Aju, I feel like would be a star. He might even step into a star type role, but towards the end of the season, the man's definitely got all the tools you need. What's the other guy's name? Bo Collins. Look good. I don't know if you'll see him step into a role to make an impact this season, but by next season, I definitely see it happening. Offensive line, I wasn't impressed. The starting offensive line is good enough. I mean, they weren't horrible or nothing, but definitely not elite. And nothing outside of the starting line I feel like is elite. I don't think they got 10 guys that they could play on that offensive line. 7 and 8 maybe. I feel like 7 or 8 strong guys that you could play, and that's pushing it in my opinion. But the defensive line, oh, hold on. Before I jump off of the offense, Jaylen Lay, that's his name? Let me see. Yeah, Jaylen Lay, tight end. The man is going to be a monster. The man's got the size. He's fast. He looks like a big-ass receiver when he's out there. I don't want to be comparing him to Kyle Pitts because, you know, that's what a lot of people do. They'll see the newest star at a position and they'll try comparing him to that. But the man is definitely a mismatch when he gets on that field. No matter who's guarding him, it's a mismatch. But defensive line for Clemson, it's going to be elite. It's going to be like how the defensive line was with Clem Farrell and all them. Like, I mean, it might even be better. Brian Bresee, Miles Murphy, and then Xavier Thomas back in full form. You know, last season he caught COVID, got sick, lost a lot of weight, struggled to get back on the field. And I think he still ended up leading Clemson in sacks. I could be wrong on that, but so don't quote me on it. But the defensive line is going to be elite. Linebacking group, besides Skalski, no one's really proven, but they definitely got all the talent you would want, all the potential you would want at that position group. So I think it's going to be fun to watch them. That young, talented linebacking group with that elite line in front of them, I think it's going to be fun to watch them. The pass rush looked great for Clemson. It looked great. I'm not going to lie. That's why I'm not so big on the offensive line for Clemson. Maybe the pass rush was just too, you know, it's so elite that it's going to make any line look the way it made the Clemson line look. But it's definitely looked good. Secondary at Clemson, I mean, they were good. I feel like the only true star, Andrew Booth. Andrew Booth he's that fucking guy. He's that guy. Andrew Booth's that guy. Trust me. The kicker, what's his name? Potter, hit a 54-yard field goal. It's impressive. 50-plus yards, especially in college, that's fucking impressive. And he hit a 52-yarder last year. 52 yards was as long as last season. Now he hit a 54. That'll be very beneficial for Clemson throughout the season. But, so, I mean, I expect them to run through the ACC. They got Georgia week 1. That'll be the only real big game they get, unless they have Notre Dame on the schedule. I'll have their prediction video out later on. But run through the ACC, go to the ACC championship, maybe win it, maybe not. Who knows? But to me, I don't see them being an elite team. But there's a lot of question marks with a lot of teams this year. So really, they might be good enough because a lot of teams have a lot of new stuff, just like Clemson. So you don't necessarily know what you're going to have from any of these teams until the season starts. But make sure you hit the like, subscribe button again. I'm going to do several more of these spring game review videos, and then I'll be going back to my predictions, spotlight a couple freshmen to watch out for this season coming up. It's your boy, Coach Gotti, and I'm out.